Welcome to the Wisdom of the Buddha channel. Negative thoughts can consume us, draining our energy, distorting our perceptions, and keeping us from living the fulfilling lives we deserve. In the fast-paced and often overwhelming world we inhabit, finding peace and clarity can feel like an elusive goal. Have you ever found yourself caught in an endless loop of worry, frustration, or doubt, wondering if there's a way to break free? Buddhism, with its timeless teachings, offers profound insights into navigating these turbulent mental waters. This video, Eliminate All Negative Thoughts Instantly, isn't just another exploration of ancient principles. Instead, it's a deep dive into 7 transformative Buddhist practices, presented with modern interpretations and actionable strategies that you can start using today. These teachings don't just inspire, they empower. Imagine waking up each day with a clear mind, feeling resilient in the face of challenges, and grounded in positivity. What if you could train your mind to filter out negativity as effortlessly as a sieve separates impurities from water? Through this journey, you'll uncover not only the wisdom behind these practices, but also the practical tools to apply them in your daily life. As we embark on this exploration, I'll share stories that illustrate these principles, from ancient Buddhist parables to the lives of modern leaders who embody these teachings. Together, we'll examine how mindfulness, gratitude, and acceptance can become pillars of mental freedom, transforming the way you think, feel, and act. Whether you're seeking peace amidst chaos or striving for a mindset that fosters growth and happiness, this video is your gateway to a better understanding of yourself and the world around you. Are you ready to reframe your perspective, master your mind, and unlock the door to inner peace? Let's begin. The core teachings. Command your thoughts with precision. Original insight. Monitor and redirect negative thoughts consciously. Interpretation. Your mind is like a garden. Each thought is a seed. Positive thoughts bloom into joy, while negative ones grow into despair. To master your thoughts, begin with mindfulness. Spend a few minutes each morning focusing solely on your breathing. Analysis. Negative thoughts are like weeds in this mental garden, and if left unattended, they can overtake the positive ones. Practicing mindfulness daily acts as the gardener's tool, pulling out these weeds and cultivating a flourishing mental space. This principle is rooted in neuroscience as well. Studies have shown that mindful meditation physically alters brain structures to improve emotional regulation. Story: a young monk struggled to concentrate during meditation due to intrusive thoughts. His teacher gave him a sieve and asked him to carry water from the river. Despite repeated failure, the monk realized the sieve had to be still to hold water. Similarly, his mind needed stillness to filter negativity. Modern example: think of Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon. Bezos has credited his success to an ability to focus deeply and avoid distractions. By consciously prioritizing productive thoughts and setting clear intentions, he turned an online bookstore into a global powerhouse. This underscores the power of commanding your thoughts with precision to achieve extraordinary results. Harness the power of visualization. Original insight: visualize success to reshape your subconscious. Interpretation: visualization is not mere wishful thinking. It is a rehearsal of the mind. Imagine achieving your goals in vivid detail, and over time, this mental preparation manifests in reality. Analysis: visualization leverages the brain's ability to simulate experiences, creating neural pathways that make achieving goals feel familiar and attainable. Olympic athletes frequently use visualization techniques to enhance performance, mentally rehearsing their routines to achieve peak results. Story: a woman facing career challenges began visualizing her ideal work environment daily. Within months, she noticed her behavior align with her vision, resulting in a promotion. Her story underscores the transformative power of focused imagination. Modern example, Oprah Winfrey, a global icon, has often spoken about how visualization played a role in her career. She envisioned her talk show's success long before it became a reality, focusing on every detail of her aspirations. This mental practice helped her align her actions with her goals, demonstrating the practical power of visualization. Radical mind diet. Original insight: eliminate negative inputs and consume uplifting media. Interpretation: just as junk food harms the body, toxic thoughts harm the mind. Replace pessimistic news and toxic conversations with inspiring books and educational podcasts. Analysis: the mind thrives on what it consumes. By carefully curating inputs, you foster an environment that nurtures growth and positivity. Research shows that exposure to negative media can increase stress hormones like cortisol, while uplifting content can enhance dopamine levels, leading to greater motivation and happiness. Modern example, Barack Obama, during his presidency, was known to read inspiring books and limit his exposure to negativity. This practice helped him maintain composure under immense pressure, illustrating the benefits of a mind diet that prioritizes positive influences. Emotional alchemy. Original insight: transform emotions into tools for growth. Interpretation: anger, sadness, and frustration are not enemies but unrefined energy. Channel these emotions into constructive actions. Analysis: emotions are signals, not barriers. By acknowledging them without judgment and redirecting their energy, you can turn potential obstacles into opportunities. Psychologists emphasize emotional regulation as a key to resilience, enabling individuals to navigate life's challenges effectively. Modern example, Elon Musk, known for his relentless drive, has faced numerous failures with companies like SpaceX and Tesla. Instead of succumbing to frustration, he channels setbacks into fuel for innovation, demonstrating emotional alchemy's transformative potential. Rewire your brain with gratitude. Original insight: gratitude reshapes the brain toward positivity. Interpretation: a gratitude journal trains your mind to see blessings even in challenges. The more specific your gratitude, the deeper its impact. Analysis: neuroscientific studies reveal that gratitude practices activate the brain's reward system, fostering feelings of contentment and reducing stress. Gratitude rewires the brain by strengthening neural pathways associated with positivity and optimism. Modern example, Michelle Obama has often spoken about her gratitude practices, reflecting on small daily blessings despite the challenges of public life. Her example highlights how gratitude sustains resilience and optimism. Cultivate your energy ecosystem. Original insight: your surroundings shape your energy. Interpretation: declutter your space and relationships. Surround yourself with positivity in your environment and connections. Analysis: the spaces and people you interact with profoundly affect your mental and emotional states. Feng Shui principles and modern psychology both emphasize the importance of harmonious environments for well-being. Modern example, Bill Gates, a proponent of intentional living, ensures his workspace and personal relationships support his goals. By curating an energy ecosystem that fosters focus and growth, he continues to innovate and inspire. Practice radical acceptance. Original insight: embrace life without resistance. Interpretation: life's impermanence is a fundamental truth. Acceptance frees you from suffering and enables clarity. Analysis: radical acceptance is not resignation but a recognition of reality as it is. This mindset aligns with Stoic philosophy, which teaches that peace comes from focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. Modern example, Nelson Mandela's 27 years of imprisonment exemplify radical acceptance. Instead of succumbing to despair, he embraced his reality and used the time to prepare for leadership, ultimately transforming South Africa. Harness the power of visualization. Original insight: visualize success to reshape your subconscious. Interpretation: visualization is not mere wishful thinking. It is a rehearsal of the mind. Imagine achieving your goals in vivid detail. And over time, this mental preparation manifests in reality. The human brain doesn't distinguish strongly between imagined and real experiences, which means mental practice can condition you for success just as effectively as physical preparation. By envisioning positive outcomes, you activate neural pathways associated with confidence and determination, aligning your actions with your goals. Analysis: visualization is supported by neuroscience, particularly in the activation of the brain's reticular activating system, RAS, which filters information and highlights what aligns with your mental focus. When you visualize success, you essentially train your brain to recognize opportunities that lead you closer to your desired outcomes. This practice isn't limited to personal success. It extends to any domain where mental clarity and focus are required. Story: a woman facing career challenges began visualizing her ideal work environment daily. She pictured her office space, imagined her interactions with supportive colleagues, and visualized herself confidently handling high-stakes projects. Within months, she noticed her behavior align with her vision. She spoke up more in meetings, sought opportunities for growth, and eventually earned a promotion. Her story underscores the transformative power of focused imagination, and how aligning thought with action creates tangible change. Modern example: consider Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian in history. Phelps famously credited visualization as a cornerstone of his success. Before every race, he mentally rehearsed each stroke, turn, and finish, imagining every detail from the feel of the water to the sound of the crowd. By the time he competed, his mind and body had already experienced the race countless times. This mental rehearsal not only enhanced his performance but also prepared him to stay calm and focused under pressure. Practical application: to harness the power of visualization, begin by setting aside a few minutes each day for focused mental practice. Sit in a quiet space, close your eyes, and create a vivid mental image of your goal. Engage all your senses. What does success look, sound, and feel like? For example, if your goal is to deliver a compelling presentation, visualize the room, hear the applause, and feel the confidence in your voice. Consistency is key. The more you practice, the more ingrained these pathways become, making success feel natural and attainable. Another example: Oprah Winfrey, a global media mogul, has often spoken about the role of visualization in her career. Early in her journey, she visualized hosting a successful talk show that would impact millions of lives. By holding this vision and acting in alignment with it, she turned her dream into reality. Oprah's story highlights how visualization, paired with action, can lead to remarkable achievements. Scientific insight: research from the University of Chicago demonstrated the effectiveness of mental rehearsal in improving performance. In a study on basketball players, those who practiced free throws mentally showed nearly the same level of improvement as those who practiced physically. This finding illustrates the power of visualization in enhancing both mental and physical skills. Key takeaway: visualization is a tool that bridges the gap between intention and reality. It doesn't replace hard work but amplifies it by creating a mental roadmap for success. By practicing regularly, you can rewire your brain to focus on opportunities, overcome challenges, and achieve your goals. Whether you're aiming for personal growth, career advancement, or athletic excellence, visualization empowers you to turn your aspirations into reality. Radical mind diet. Original insight: eliminate negative inputs and consume uplifting media. Interpretation: just as junk food harms the body, toxic thoughts harm the mind. Negative content, whether it's sensationalized news, Toxic social media feeds or pessimistic conversations weighs on your mental health. On the other hand, consuming uplifting content acts as a mental cleanse, enriching your perspective and boosting your mood. By curating what you allow into your mental space, you take control of the narrative shaping your thoughts and emotions. Analysis: the concept of a radical mind diet is supported by studies on neuroplasticity, which reveal that the brain is constantly reshaping itself based on the information it consumes. For instance, exposure to negative or fear-inducing content increases cortisol levels, which can lead to anxiety and stress. Conversely, uplifting and positive content enhances the production of serotonin and dopamine, chemicals associated with happiness and motivation. Practical tip: curate your digital space. Begin by unfollowing accounts or media sources that leave you feeling drained, angry, or hopeless. Instead, subscribe to content creators, authors, and influencers who inspire, educate, and uplift. Create playlists of motivational podcasts or TED Talks that align with your personal goals. Dedicate a specific time each day to consume this enriching material. For example, listening to an inspiring podcast during your commute or reading a chapter from a growth-oriented book before bed. Modern example: Barack Obama has been vocal about his approach to managing mental clarity during his presidency. To counteract the barrage of negativity, he dedicated time to reading inspiring books and engaging in thoughtful conversations. This deliberate practice helped him maintain perspective and make level-headed decisions under immense pressure. His routine exemplifies the importance of a radical mind diet in fostering mental resilience. Story: a young entrepreneur struggling with self-doubt decided to overhaul her mental consumption. She replaced hours spent doom scrolling on social media with time dedicated to listening to interviews with successful business leaders. Over weeks, her mindset shifted. She felt more confident, energized, and ready to tackle challenges, a testament to the transformative power of a curated mental diet. Scientific insight: a study from the University of Pennsylvania found that limiting time on social media significantly reduced feelings of loneliness and depression. Participants who replaced scrolling with activities like reading or exercising reported improved mental well-being within weeks. This highlights how eliminating negative inputs can have immediate and tangible effects on your mental health. Further application: in addition to digital curation, evaluate the conversations you engage in. Are there people in your life who consistently bring negativity? While it may not always be possible to avoid them entirely, you can set boundaries and limit your exposure. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you constructively, uplift your spirit, and encourage personal growth. Modern example: consider Bill Gates, who emphasizes the value of continuous learning and positive mental inputs. Gates' practice of dedicating think weeks to reading and reflecting underscores the importance of intentional mental consumption. By stepping away from distractions and immersing himself in knowledge, Gates fuels his creativity and problem-solving skills. Key takeaway: your mind's health depends on what you feed it. The radical mind diet is about intentional consumption, eliminating negativity, and enriching your mental space with content and relationships that inspire, uplift, and empower. Just as a healthy physical diet enhances your energy and vitality, a radical mind diet cultivates clarity, resilience, and positivity. By adopting this practice, you create an environment where your mind can thrive. Emotional alchemy: original insight, transform emotions into tools for growth. Interpretation: anger, sadness, and frustration are not enemies but unrefined energy waiting to be directed. These emotions are signals from our inner selves, highlighting areas in need of attention or change. By consciously channeling them, we can turn potentially destructive feelings into powerful motivators for growth and improvement. Analysis: emotional alchemy is rooted in the idea that emotions are neither inherently good nor bad. They are neutral forces that gain meaning based on how we use them. For example, anger can destroy relationships if unchecked, but it can also fuel activism or drive innovation when directed constructively. Similarly, sadness can paralyze or deepen our capacity for empathy and connection. Scientific insight. Studies in psychology indicate that emotional regulation, the ability to understand and manage emotions, is a cornerstone of resilience and mental health. Techniques such as mindfulness, cognitive reframing, and journaling have been shown to help individuals harness difficult emotions and transform them into productive outcomes. Practical application. Start by acknowledging your emotions without judgment. Instead of labeling anger or sadness as bad, view them as raw energy. For instance, if you're frustrated with a project's progress, channel that energy into revisiting your strategy or seeking external input. Deep breathing exercises, mindfulness, or even physical activity like walking can help release pent-up tension, creating space for clarity and constructive action. Modern example, consider Nelson Mandela, who endured 27 years of imprisonment. Rather than succumbing to bitterness, he transformed his frustration into a source of strength, emerging as a leader who championed forgiveness and reconciliation. Mandela's life exemplifies how channeling difficult emotions can lead to profound personal and societal transformation. Story: during a particularly frustrating commute filled with heavy traffic, a man found himself tempted to lash out. Instead of honking or succumbing to road rage, he decided to practice deep breathing and reflected on his gratitude for being safe. Over time, this practice not only made his commutes more peaceful but also helped him approach other life stresses with calm and perspective. Further application. Emotional alchemy also involves creating a proactive plan for managing emotions before they escalate. For instance, have a reaction toolkit for moments of intense frustration. This might include stepping away from a heated conversation, engaging in physical exercise, or listening to calming music. Journaling can also be a powerful tool to unpack emotions and identify actionable insights from them. Modern example, Serena Williams, one of the greatest athletes in history, has spoken about using setbacks and frustrations as motivation to improve. After painful losses, she channels her emotions into rigorous training and preparation for the next match. This ability to transform disappointment into determination has been a key to her enduring success. Key takeaway: emotions are powerful forces that can be directed for positive outcomes. Emotional alchemy is about recognizing that even the most difficult feelings have the potential to fuel growth, creativity, and connection when approached with intention and mindfulness. By practicing emotional regulation and proactive redirection, you can turn any emotional challenge into an opportunity for personal and professional advancement. Rewire your brain with gratitude. Original insight: gratitude reshapes the brain toward positivity. Interpretation: gratitude is a powerful tool that trains your brain to focus on the positive aspects of life, even amidst challenges. By consistently practicing gratitude, you reinforce neural pathways associated with happiness, optimism, and resilience. A simple act like maintaining a gratitude journal can profoundly impact your mental health, helping you see blessings where you might otherwise see only obstacles. Analysis: neuroscience supports the transformative effects of gratitude. Studies have shown that regularly practicing gratitude increases activity in the prefrontal cortex, the brain region associated with planning and decision-making, while also boosting dopamine and serotonin levels. This creates a feedback loop of positivity, making it easier to notice and appreciate good things in the future. Gratitude is not merely an emotional response but a practice that rewires the brain over time. Practical application: start by dedicating a few minutes each day to reflecting on 3 specific things you are grateful for. Instead of general statements like "I'm grateful for my family," Focus on details. I'm grateful for the warm hug my daughter gave me this morning. Writing these in a journal amplifies their impact, giving you a tangible record of positivity to revisit during tough times. Additionally, expressing gratitude to others through thank you notes or verbal acknowledgement enhances both your well-being and your relationships. Modern example, Oprah Winfrey, renowned for her global influence, has often credited gratitude as a cornerstone of her success. She has maintained a gratitude journal for years, consistently writing down 5 things she's grateful for each day. Oprah's practice demonstrates how gratitude cultivates a mindset of abundance and appreciation, fueling her ability to inspire and connect with millions. Story: a farmer faced devastation when a storm destroyed his crops. Instead of succumbing to despair, he chose to focus on the outpouring of support from his community, who provided seeds, labor, and encouragement to help him rebuild. By expressing gratitude for their help, he strengthened those bonds and found the resilience to start anew. His story illustrates how gratitude can transform despair into hope and determination. Scientific insight: a study conducted at the University of California, Berkeley, revealed that participants who practiced gratitude showed significant improvements in mental health and overall well-being. Even writing a simple gratitude letter, whether sent or not, had lasting effects on their mood and stress levels. This underscores the profound impact of making gratitude a regular habit. Further application: gratitude can also be a tool for reframing challenges. For instance, if you lose a job, gratitude can help you focus on the skills you've gained and the opportunities that lie ahead. In relationships, expressing gratitude for your partner's small, everyday actions fosters closeness and mutual appreciation, creating a positive cycle that strengthens the bond. Modern example: consider Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who frequently speaks about his gratitude for his humble beginnings and the people who supported him along the way. Despite his massive success, he continually emphasizes appreciation for his fans, family, and opportunities. This mindset not only keeps him grounded but also inspires millions worldwide. Key takeaway: gratitude is a mental muscle that grows stronger with use. By consciously practicing gratitude, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, rewiring your brain for positivity and resilience. Whether it's through journaling, verbal acknowledgement, or reframing challenges, gratitude is a transformative practice that enhances mental well-being, strengthens relationships, and fosters a life filled with appreciation and optimism. Cultivate your energy ecosystem. Original insight: your surroundings shape your energy. Interpretation: the energy around you, whether physical, emotional, or relational, profoundly impacts your mental clarity and emotional balance. Decluttering your space, fostering uplifting relationships, and consciously curating your environment can create a positive energy ecosystem that nurtures growth and resilience. Just as a plant thrives in the right soil and climate, you flourish in a supportive and harmonious environment. Analysis: the link between your surroundings and mental health is well documented. A cluttered or chaotic environment can elevate stress hormones like cortisol, while an organized and calming space promotes focus and relaxation. Similarly, toxic relationships drain emotional energy, whereas supportive connections act as emotional reservoirs. Your energy ecosystem encompasses the physical spaces you inhabit, the people you interact with, and even the digital content you consume. Practical application: begin with your physical environment. Declutter your home and workspace to eliminate sources of mental distraction. Introduce elements that promote tranquility, such as plants, natural light, and soothing colors. For example, studies have shown that green plants improve mood and productivity, making them a simple yet effective addition to your surroundings. Next, evaluate your relationships. Spend time with people who inspire, support, and challenge you positively. And set boundaries with those who drain your energy. Finally, curate your digital environment by unfollowing negative influences and subscribing to content that aligns with your goals and values. Modern example, Michelle Obama has spoken about the importance of creating a nurturing environment, whether through the warmth of her family or the serenity of her personal spaces. During her time in the White House, she transformed parts of the residence into spaces where she could recharge amidst the pressures of public life, demonstrating the value of cultivating a personal sanctuary. Story: a teacher struggled with stress due to her chaotic home environment. She decided to transform her space, introducing plants, soft lighting, and calming colors. As her home became a sanctuary, she noticed significant improvements in her mood and energy levels. This, in turn, enhanced her teaching, as she brought a renewed sense of calm and focus to her classroom. Scientific insight: research from Princeton University highlights how physical clutter competes for your attention, reducing your ability to focus and process information. Similarly, Harvard studies on social relationships have found that strong, supportive connections are a key determinant of long-term happiness and health. These findings emphasize the importance of a well-curated energy ecosystem for mental and emotional well-being. Further application: incorporating rituals into your daily routine can amplify the benefits of a positive energy ecosystem. Morning practices like journaling, meditating, or exercising set a constructive tone for the day, while evening rituals like reading or practicing gratitude help you wind down. Additionally, spending time in nature, even a short walk in a park, can reset your energy and improve mental clarity. Modern example, Elon Musk, known for his intense work ethic, creates balance by intentionally designing his surroundings to support his productivity and creativity. His focus on efficient, inspiring workspaces and the deliberate management of his personal relationships reflects the importance of an aligned energy ecosystem in achieving extraordinary results. Key takeaway: your energy ecosystem is a reflection of your priorities and values. By consciously shaping your environment, relationships, and habits, you create a supportive framework for personal and professional growth. A well-tended energy ecosystem not only enhances your mental clarity and emotional resilience but also empowers you to navigate life's challenges with focus and ease. Practice radical acceptance. Original insight: embrace life without resistance. Interpretation: life's impermanence is a fundamental truth that underpins Buddhist teachings. Radical acceptance means recognizing and embracing reality as it is, without judgment or resistance. This practice frees you from unnecessary suffering caused by attachment to how you think things should be. By letting go of the need to control the uncontrollable, you gain mental clarity, emotional balance, and the capacity to approach challenges with grace. Analysis: radical acceptance does not equate to resignation. It is a proactive acknowledgement of circumstances paired with an empowered response to what you can control. Modern psychology aligns with this principle through dialectical behavior therapy, DBT, which teaches acceptance as a method to reduce emotional distress and focus on effective problem solving. Story: a father grieving the loss of his child found solace in Buddhist teachings on impermanence. Instead of resisting his pain, he learned to accept it as part of the natural ebb and flow of life. By reframing his grief as a testament to the love he shared with his child, he found peace and a renewed sense of purpose, demonstrating the transformative power of radical acceptance. Modern example: Nelson Mandela's journey offers a profound example of radical acceptance. During his 27 years of imprisonment, Mandela accepted the harsh reality of his circumstances without allowing bitterness to consume him. Instead, he used his time to prepare for a future of reconciliation and leadership. His acceptance did not signify defeat but empowered him to emerge as a global icon of peace and resilience. Scientific insight. Research in behavioral psychology emphasizes the benefits of acceptance in reducing emotional distress. Studies show that individuals who practice acceptance experience lower levels of anxiety and depression compared to those who resist or suppress their emotions. Acceptance creates space for growth, adaptation, and problem solving. Practical applications. 1. Morning rituals. Start your day with practices that ground you in the present, such as meditation, journaling, or a gratitude exercise. These rituals help you cultivate a mindset of acceptance from the outset. 2. Mindful consumption. Replace reactive behaviors like social media scrolling with uplifting activities such as listening to motivational podcasts or reading growth-oriented books. 3. Nature connection. Spending time outdoors, whether walking in a park or sitting by water, helps reinforce the principle of impermanence and reconnects you with the natural rhythms of life. Further application. Acceptance also applies to interpersonal relationships. For instance, instead of trying to change others, focus on understanding and appreciating them as they are. This shift can reduce conflict and strengthen connections. Similarly, in professional settings, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth fosters adaptability and resilience. Modern example. Consider Oprah Winfrey's reflections on personal setbacks. She has often spoken about the importance of accepting failure as a stepping stone to greater success. By embracing challenges instead of resisting them, she transformed obstacles into opportunities for growth and reinvention. Key takeaway. Radical acceptance is a liberating practice that allows you to face life's uncertainties with composure and clarity. It teaches you to focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot, creating space for growth, peace, and resilience. Through consistent practice, you can cultivate a mindset that embraces life in all its complexities and impermanence. Buddhism's wisdom is more than a set of ancient teachings. It's a practical guide to achieving mental clarity, emotional resilience, and profound inner peace. By commanding your thoughts, practicing gratitude, and embracing radical acceptance, you're not just reshaping your mind, you're reshaping your life. Consider the transformations we've explored. How visualization can align your actions with your goals. How gratitude rewires your brain for positivity. And how acceptance frees you from the weight of resistance. These principles aren't abstract ideals, they are tools, tested by centuries of practice and validated by modern science, that you can wield to create a life of balance and fulfillment. As you reflect on these teachings, remember that change begins with a single thought. Each moment offers a chance to reset, renew, and redirect your energy toward positivity and growth. Like the farmer who rebuilt after the storm or the father who found peace through acceptance, your journey toward mental freedom is within your reach. We sincerely thank you for taking the precious time to watch the entire video on the Wisdom of the Buddha channel. Your support and companionship are a tremendous source of motivation for us to continue bringing meaningful and profound content about Buddhist philosophy and practical life lessons. If you find this content helpful, please click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our new videos. Also, share this channel with friends and family, so together we can spread the values of compassion, wisdom, and peace that Buddhism brings. Once again, thank you for accompanying Wisdom of the Buddha. We wish you peace, happiness, and success on every journey in life.